Hi, welcome back. I'm Brainerror, and today we are playing Producer 2021. And it's already bizarre to me because it only feels like a third of my screen. It has no settings at all. So I guess we're just gonna make do with how it is. I will edit it for you, of course, because I love you and I want you to have the best experience possible. And I just have to stare at a strange angle on my screen, but it looks bizarre enough for me to want to play this. Also, I was gifted this by my kind brother for my birthday, so I definitely want to look into it and see what I make of it. It's about a 2-hour long game, so I will probably play for around 45 minutes to an hour today, and then a second episode for the last hour. It is a novella, which is described as bizarre, so I am very much looking forward to it. I don't know why it says continue. I kind of want to press continue, but I've never played it. Start new game. I guess. Are you sure you want to overwrite any data? I don't know why it's asking me this. I literally just installed it, so... Oh, Twin Peakies. Welcome to Producer 2021. Before we begin, do you have any questions? Yeah, where are the settings and why can't I have full screen? Content warning, themes. How long to beat? Content warning? Might as well. Use physical paralysis and bodily decay as a crutch for storytelling purposes. Contains characters who are struggling with mental problems like depression and mania. Don't worry, you can fix them. Ooh. While also depicting homemade and psychoactive compounds is beneficial to your understanding of the world around you. As well as containing a load of bad words. How long to beat? Depends on how fast you can read. I hope that you can beat it in under 2 hours. Then you'll be eligible for a refund. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you have to... If you make a game, make it over 2 hours at least. So people can't, like, play it real fast and then get a refund. Because you have assholes like that. And, yeah, it really... You know, it hurts you as a dev on Steam. Because it makes it look like your game's really bad when it isn't. People are just cheap assholes. Get that money, bestie. No, I will not. Themes? Is a game about enthusiasm, productivity, and the end of it all. Alright, let's start. Game saved to slot 1. I don't remember buying a phone. It rings anyways. Fuck. Get up, I guess? Oh, the phone rings without mercy. Look around. Clumps of dust float through the air like lazy jellyfish. Crushed cans, empty pizza boxes, and discarded clothes cover the sticky floor. The phone rings without mercy. Examine? Or go down? Go down? The phone has stopped ringing. You've missed the call. Fuck. The kitchen smells like shit. I mean, I can't even see what I'm looking at. Shoo the flies. Slightly annoyed, the swarm buzzes upwards into your bedroom. Garbage. Thick and crunchy, it covers the floor. The world's worst carpet. Phone. Balancing precariously on a pile of plates, the phone blinks rapidly. You've got one new voicemail! Whoa, what? Hold up. What the fuck was that? Level up? Experiencing new things gives you XP. Collecting enough XP and you'll level up. If you don't get XP for something, it's not worth doing. Okay, got it. Now, where were we? Voicemail. Oh. The phone is heavy and unfamiliar in your hand. The voice on the phone sounds stressed and overworked. Toto Hammersmith. That's me. We've received your application with great interest. Your what? And we are happy to welcome you as our new producer. What? The fuck? Please report to our offices in downtown immediately. Your new life begins today. Click. You've got 0 new messages. Holy shit, I can't believe it. Oh, you can't believe it. A job. A real job. Wow, that'd be like my actual reaction. Somebody's hiring me, oh my lord. For you! You haven't felt this happy in years. Be careful now. This is how they get you. Embrace the joy. It bursts out of you like a phoenix. Enthusiasm +1. Yeah. Yeehaw! You feel great. You feel amazing. Time to get going. Was that someone else's hand? What the fuck was that? You get the phone. Window. Thick grime obscures a glorious sunset. The air in here is thick and old, used up and dead. Open the window, I guess. Oh, that's my window? Fresh air hits like a Sub-Zero sledgehammer. Ah! Okay, window. Your good old car, rusting away in the yard, should survive the journey to downtown. New job! New me! Let's go! You push, but it doesn't budge. Something's leaning against the door from the other side. Fuck! Go back up? Oh. Examine? Clothes. Smelly little hills of damp fabric. This is your legacy. Examine fragile vase. Brittle and beautiful. The fragile vase stands out amongst the trash. It's very delicate. Admire. You exhale happily. Ah. This is your most prized possession. Contemplate. Is beauty a function of fragility? Sunken in thought, you lean against a small tower of pizza boxes. They fumble. They fumble. They tumble and they fall. Fuck! There is a lot of swearing in this. I love it. Go back down, I guess. The door again. You push again. The door doesn't move an inch. The thing on the other side of the door is large and heavy. It's made of meat. Lots and lots of meat. You climb out of the window and drop down into the yard. Good. A heap of compost softens your fall. Curiously, it has grown directly beneath your kitchen window. You climb back into your home. No, I don't want to climb back. I don't even know where I am. I climb back out. Okay, car. You pull at the handle. It's locked. Unlock the car with your enthusiasm. Your car remains closed. Unlock the car with my phone. The phone doesn't have an app for that. In fact, it doesn't have any apps. There's only one button, big and green. Okay. Walk to downtown? No way, it'll take ages. Never arrive in time for my new job. You pull at the handle again, the car remains locked. Okay, back in we go. Oh, do I want to look at the compost? Good compost doesn't just appear. It takes years of dedication. That's true. Take the bus. You'd love to, but public transportation doesn't exist anymore. Cold wind howls from above. Something is wrong here. Very wrong. Consider the compost. This is some great compost. I guess I go back into the kitchen and try to find something else. Go back up. Examine my bed. Crumbs of various origins cover the towel that served as your sheet. And shards. Tiny and distorted by 1,000 shimmering shards, your reflections appears to be ashamed. Wait! Something lies hidden in the pile of broken glass. It's your car keys! Yeah! You get car keys! Time to get the fuck out of here! Right, go down, baby! Goodbye, shitty house. It is shitty. Lock car with car keys. Nice! You lose car keys. How do I lose them? It's warm and damp in here. The battered tape deck, survivor of many lonely nights, springs back to life. Hell yeah! It's your favorite track. You don't look back. Oh, it's a hover car. The endless streets of Superbia roll away beneath you. You think about the broken vase. Let it be a lesson to you. You control your actions. Your actions have consequences. Consequences have to... Hey, consequences have to irreversible. Yes. Otherwise, you could just stumble around blindly, finding doors by raw luck and perseverance. You accelerate through superbia, speeding away from all the wasted time, leaving it behind you. You don't know where producers live, but it won't be here, that's for sure. Ooh, greenery! The forest is deep and ancient. You think about the forest. You used to play there as a kid, before you became a total loser. Branches and leaves make little noises as they scratch against your car. Still, you can't really believe it, a job! For you! You might not have any experience, but you'll do your best. Sounds like a severance deal, to be honest. Oh, where are we now? The desert? Acid air hits your windshield, biting and clawing. The factories churn in the distance. You think about the factories. Everything you own comes from here. But I don't think about it. You speed up through the empty plains. Downtown, here we come. Downtown is close. Oh, my chair was squeaking. You're confident. You'll become... Producer 2021. Downtown. The beating, breathing heart of the world. No, that'd be the forest. There's no better place for a new beginning. Game saves to slot 1. The water. The waves are deep and dark and blue. Cross the bridge. Bridges, pontoons, plateaus, and boats. The canals here are where the cool people hang out. Turn. Oh, the mall is empty and abandoned. Look up. Oh, the tall towers of glass stretch into the sky. You have arrived at the offices. The offices. This is it. Your last chance. Don't fuck it up. Smooth doors slide open noiselessly. Concentrated on her paperwork, the receptionist hasn't noticed you yet. Ah! Who are you? What are you doing here? I like her eyes. That voice, you recognize it. She's the one who called you. You called me. Ah, perfect. Our new producer. She presses a small button at her desk and smiles. The bus will be ready for you in a minute. Then she bends back over her mountains of paperwork. Okay. Look at waiting area. The waiting area is immensely important. You are small and insignificant. Okay, elevator. Your future colleague seems very busy. She told you to wait. Just do as she said. Don't piss her off just yet. You haven't even started working here. This is basically my inner voice when I'm like starting anywhere. Don't piss them off. You just came here like 5 minutes ago. Thank you for waiting so patiently. The bus is ready for you now. Just step into the elevator. But I wanted to look at stuff. Receptionist. She smiles and beckons you to come over. You've waited long enough. Okay, fine. Elevator. Boss. Forward? Forward? Knock. Welcome, welcome. We are so glad that you made it in time. The boss smiles at you. Thanks for hiring me. Yes, hello. He pulls a slim contract out of his breast pocket. Before we can continue, I need you to sign this. Read the contract. The salary is pretty generous and you get a tier 3 dental. Amazing. Read it again. It's a fine contract. Nothing bad going on here, just a regular old contract. You find it hard to believe given the atmosphere and all that, but the contract is pretty good. Study the contract. You read the contract from back to front. This is a usual technique to discover things one might have missed otherwise. The contract, however, is totally okay. Fine, sign it. We really appreciate your thoroughness. This extreme diligence is a clear indicator of great work ethic. Great, let's move on. His smile is hollow, like it could collapse into red rage at any moment. Oh god, I know exactly what you mean by that. We're very happy to have you on board as our newest producer. Like all companies, we exist to solve problems. We're currently faced with our biggest problem yet. Judging by your stellar application, you should be up to the task. Oh damn. This is the part of the conversation where you're expected to be proactive, asking questions and learning important background information before being sent out into the cold, harsh world. Ask about the problem to solve. As you know, everything is pretty fucked up these days. Crumbling infrastructure, rising prices, small businesses are folding left and right. It feels as if it all come to an end soon. But as you surely know, every crisis is merely an impulse. Horrible tragedies will always force us to innovate, to find a solution. Ask about the solution. Oh. The boss scratches his head. I'm not really sure what it means to be a producer. Oh, did I accidentally do that? Sorry. You'll have to figure that one out on your own. Okay, ask about the solution. His smile is dripping with satisfaction. The solution to all our problems is eat the rich. Oh, disruption. Okay. Ask about disruption. New technology, more technology. Tubularity. It's going to make everything okay again. Oh, God. Oh, I didn't even touch anything. Oh, my God. The boss nods rhythmically. Yes, yes. I know what you're going to say. His voice grows mocking and cold. It's not possible. The pipe dream. A myth. Wrong. Everything is possible if you just believe in it hard enough. Of course, I'm aware that merging humanity and tubulators won't be an easy task. It's a monumental undertaking. A complete overhaul of what it means to think. What it means to feel. Yes, even what it means to be human. Reaching tubularity is almost impossible. That's why we've outsourced it to the best freelancers we could find. Okay. First task. As our new producer, you'll have to find the 3 freelancers, collect their prospective prototypes, and return them to me before the sun sets. God. Expense money. Yeah. Here you go. Thank you. You get some money. And the freelancers. We've hired 3 freelancers to research tubularity for us. Inevitable progress. Sadly, none of them have delivered their work yet. As I've said before, you'll have to find the 3 freelancers and deliver their prototypes to me before the sun sets. It's really important that you'll get it all done as soon as possible. Don't go exploring. It's a waste of time. Just do your job. Right, exploring it is. Freelancer locations. The biochemist lives on a houseboat in the canals. The mechanic has his workshop in the factories. And the dataists? Dataists? What the fuck is that? Dataists. Have set up shop in the top floor of the mall. Go there, find them, and deliver their work. Sounds very productive. The broken vase. Don't waste my time with this shit. Move fast. Break things. It's called disruption. Your qualifications. Your applications was great. We called this... Huh? Your application was great. We called as soon as the receptionist discovered it in her paperwork. The boss really believes in you. Trust him completely. The tubulators again? Whoa, where have you been the last few years? Under a rock? Computers haven't been working since the PED swallowed us all. The microchips degrade too quickly. We discovered tubulation just in time. Tubulators now play an important part in managing our everyday lives. PED. PED! The permanent electromagnetic disturbance. First noticed by the artisan a couple of years ago. Damn. A couple of years? Time passes quickly when you're looking at your gray ceiling. I think I'm ready. Great. Just collect the 3 prototypes and bring them back to me before the sun sets. Good luck. Leveled up. Oh wait, just one more thing. Being a producer is an extremely vague job. But one thing is certain. Producers need to be enthusiastic. Creative people are especially vulnerable to emotional distress. It's imperative that you are enthusiastic for them. This might seem kind of strange, but I really need you to be as enthusiastic as possible. The boss leers at you, forcing his wet lips into a horrible smile. Come on, let me hear it. Let me hear your enthusiasm. Yeehaw! Yes, yes, yes. It's back, the warm feeling in your chest. You are doing the right thing. The boss is on your side. The sun hangs low above the horizon while the boss towers above you. Producer, go forth. And produce. Game saved to slot 1. What? No! You've only just walked out of here. Not even 10 seconds ago. Get a grip. Oh, funny. What is that? That is a face, right? Is that a face? Wait! You can feel it. Someone or something is watching you from the shadows. Yeah, it's over there in the bushes. It's just a potted plant, failing to liven up this dreary hallway. Must have been my imagination. No, he's there! No. The servers. Let's have a looky. The tubulator. This room-sized model is a database. Incredibly useful, but only if you already know exactly what you're looking for. Connect with the tubulator. Tubulation, the final invention of the previous decade. Programmable slabs of meat. Rapid reconfigurations at cellular levels. Processing and calculating with the speed of thought. No more lithium, no more rare earths, no more microchips. No more electricity. They just need a little warmth. Okay. Sorry, I don't know this term. Do you want to look up something else? Yes. No, I wanted to connect, sorry. The boss. Not just a gentle soul, but also very handsome. The boss is doing his very best to stop it all from collapsing. Do as he says, and it will all be okay again. Do you want to look up something else? Yeah. I'm guessing I'm gonna find like a code or something that I can put in later. So what else? I don't know. Home. I'm gonna look up my home. Home is where the heart is. Fine. The socket. Oh, examine. That's a really big socket. Depending on your level of enthusiasm, it might or might not be important later. Okay. This time there's nothing. Interesting. Elevator. Okay, let's go to the lobby. Returning to the lobby, you already feel like a new person. The receptionist looks up from her paperwork and gives you a brief nod. Welcome to the team. Okay. Let's go downtown, I guess. You're a producer now. The whole world is yours to explore. Once you have collected all 3 prototypes, return to the boss. If you feel lost or overwhelmed, just close your eyes. That usually helps. Okay, turn. Yeah, I love that. A turn. Enter the canals. Hang out. I've always heard about cool people hanging out in the canals. Now you can join them. Settling into a cool and relaxed position, you do nothing for a little bit. So far, you've only hung out in the center of the canals. Okay, go to the alleys. The alleys are dirty and foul. Digestive slime drips down from the diminishing walls. The usual crowd of dealers, junkies, and in-betweeners is absent. You imagine them on loose mattresses, rolling around, kicking and dreaming. You're way too enthusiastic about your job to waste precious time exploring the alleys. Come back after you've been less enthusiastic. Okay, let's go to the harbor. The pier. There's only one boat in the harbor. The biochemist houseboat. Nice! Alright, cool. Whoa! You've never seen anything like it. Stuffed to the brim with plants, the houseboat bobs gently on the water. Amazing! You should try to get a boat like this. After you've done your job, of course. Look at... water. Your reflection looks back at you, wobbly and distorted. Look at... boat. Battered but unbroken, the boat's copious amounts of plants make it seem inviting and pleasant. Look at bridge. Crude but stable. The bridge has been constructed by someone with very little patience. Cross the bridge, I guess. Oh, look at it. It smells great here. You feel nice. This is a private property. You are an intruder. Look at plants. While previously well cared for, they're beginning to show the first signs of neglect. You look down at your wobbly reflection again. Look at us, huh? A real job. Who'd have thought? Not me. Your skin hurts. As if the air was biting at you with 1,000 tiny teeth. You scratch yourself and tiny flakes chipped and white break from your skin. Why? It's not been closed properly. Sweet smelling air wafts out. Okay. Door? Knock? Nobody responds. Peek. It smells like flowers. Glass beakers are strewn across the floor. Knock? Nobody responds. The biochemist isn't here. The empty boat sways from side to side. She could have left the prototype inside, ready for collection. What now? Break in, I guess. You need to be level 5 or higher to just break into people's homes without justification. What the fuck? Why? Okay, fine. We'll go back. The bridge groans and shifts under your steps, but you arrive safely back at shore. You notice the note. It's been nailed to the railing and flutters in the wind. Okay, look at note. I'm visiting Bong Lord in Superbia. Won't be back for some time, the biochemist. Bong Lord? What a stupid name. Superbia? Endless streets of concrete and dirt. You used to live there. Superbia is huge and Bong Lord is just one person. How will you ever find his address? The tubulator has grown in your car. It's waiting. Why? Why is it in my car? Turn. I want to go to the car. The tape deck stutters and sputters. Fuck! It's eating your favorite tape. You simply can't drive without music. It's way too boring. Close your eyes. You think about the biochemist. The biochemist is currently visiting Bong Lord in Superbia. I just have to go there. You think about... nothing really. Weird. You scratch yourself and tiny flakes, chipped and white, break from your skin. You think about... So wait, the weird is actually something that's not good for me, I'm guessing. Nothing. Okay. Drive to... You can't drive without music. Okay. Tape deck. Yazabadazo. Highest hats. Insert the turbulent turbulation. Drive to downtown. Oh, this is where I'm parked. Oh yes, I forgot. How stupid of me. Where do we need to be? Superbia. Where was that? Maybe I don't need to get here. Get back out. Turn. Up the canals. Enter the mall. The mall. This once was a holy place. The datists have set up shop on the top floor. Okay, look up. Fixed to the upper floor, the ladder hangs enticingly, but just out of reach. Look right. The statuette stands at the end of the hallway, heavy and resilient. go to... Oh, ladder? Grab. Oh, I can't. If only you were a little bit taller. I wish you were a baller. Go to statuette. Look at statuette. This was a lot of work. Endless hours, countless days. You imagine the artisan getting up in the morning, brief breakfast in yesterday's clothes, 1 cup of coffee, chipping away at it, days, weeks, months, desperate almost to create something. Something that'll survive. Statuette's design feels vaguely familiar. Touch, statuette. Solid. Unmoving. A rare pillar of stability in these strange times. I hope you never change. Okay, look left. An elevator, old and unreliable, dangles from its ancient chain. That is not an elevator. Anyway, go to elevator. Unreliable elevator. Pretend. This elevator is extremely stable. It will carry me safely to the top floor of the mall. This thing will never carry your weight. Okay. Leave. So we can't do anything there. Nothing grows in the shadow of the mall. Turn. Turn. Back to car. I guess we can drive to the factories. You have arrived in the factories. In the factories, no less. The factories stretch far and wide. Who would want to live in such a horrible place? Corroding iron protects the mechanic's workshop. Look at the sky. The sun is setting at an alarming rate. Nothing has been produced so far. Not a single prototype. Do you even deserve this job? Yes, I do. Ridiculous. You can't even remember sending them your CV. This is all a huge mistake. Look at nothing. You gain 2 XP. Go to workshop. The workshop is locked. Approach gate. Rattle. The gate doesn't move. Rattle wildly. The gate doesn't move. Rattle harder. The gate doesn't move. Pull. The gate doesn't move. Push and pull. The gate doesn't move at all. Call out. Nobody can hear you. Alright. Wait! There, hidden in a crevice. The tubulator is protected by a metal box and hooked up to a fist-sized glob of speech approximation. Greetings, I am Sid. Please enter your password to open the workshop. Connect to Sid. Tubulators. The usual panic. They'll drink you dry, take you over. Bullshit, of course. The needle never hurts. Enter password. I don't know what it is yet. Incorrect. Damn, I need a hint. Communicate. No matter how organic they might be, tubulators can't really talk. Just like the computers of old. Their only strength is endless repetition. Ask for a hint. It's not allowed. I'm sorry. Beg for a hint. My programming requires to make fun of you for debasing yourself like this. No hints for you, you pathetic worm. Crawl in the dust, worm. Anger rises within you. Disconnect. Examine. It's a custom job meant to imitate a machine from before. The sharp needle hanging imperceptibly thin gives all away, of course. Hit Sid. Sid can't dodge and takes 1 damage. Oh no! You feel slightly ashamed for attacking something that can't defend itself. The metal casing is deforming under your mighty blows. Oh, I'm sorry! Just 1 more. The metal cracks. Clear fluid leaks out, dripping down onto the floor. Something twitches and dies, and you look away. The workshop has been opened. Unresponsive and cold, Sid dangles from the wall. I'm sorry! Clumps of spores hover above technologically advanced garbage. A big red chair dominates the room. Smells like home. Workbench. Cool, a crafting bench. Craft an item. I'll have to craft items. What do you want to craft? I don't know, iron dagger? You don't have enough resources. What? Lucky me. I love foraging for resources in order to craft things out of them. Okay, so I can do that. The machine. The machine is old and outdated. Contemplate the machine. I don't know what to make of you. You seem completely useless. Where is everyone? There used to be more people. Those that remain are high-strung and over the top. Caricatures almost. None of them can move. Forage. You find no resources. Forage. Aw. Leave. So I killed Sid for nothing? Back to car then, I guess. Drive to the forest. You have arrived at the forest. Ancient and almost forgotten, the forest stretches out before you. Look up. Thin twigs hold juicy leaves towards the setting sun. They came from the ground as little saplings, green and soft. It's not a nice process, growth. The endless death of other outcomes, clawing for sunlight. Only few survive. They take all the loot. Their limbs are warped and hard, full of ridges and scars. Green and juicy as the leaf. A reward at the end of every branch. Heavy roots dig through wet earth, the dark kingdom below. To explore it is to destroy it, for what appears a solid mass to us is endless tiny tunnels, delicate capillaries, nutrition, and home. Worms and insects, biting, chewing, dissolving each other with acid. Stop thinking about it. This is all you'll get from the forest for now. A calm place, calm and slow. Okay. Then I am at a loss. I think about the mechanic. The mechanic's workshop is located in the factories. He must be nearby. Oh. Wait. So I'll go back to the factories then? But I thought I couldn't do anything there. I killed his computer. Go to... Oh, workshop. Yeah, we went there. Weird. So... Containers. Nothing will ever grow here again. Look at... Oh. Yeah, there's nothing. Close my eyes. Biochemist. Datists. Top floor of the mall. Yeah, but I don't know how to get there. Your job. You haven't produced a single prototype yet. You're a horrible producer. You're home. You can never go back there. You think about... Huh. Leveling up. The more experience I have, the sooner I will gain a new level. Job again? Oh, it... Huh? Wait! Oh, I have to say nothing? Yeah. Oh. Okay. So I can find addresses. Bonglord's address. Give up. You can always ask for help. Who would help me with this shit? Names, places, functions all swim together before your eyes. You can't focus. Okay, I'm going to go back to downtown and ask the receptionist. Maybe she can help me. Because I don't know otherwise. The canals, the mall. Offices. Receptionist. Receptionist is really busy. Don't waste her precious time. Ask about Bonglord. Bonglord! What a stupid name. Right? That's what I've been saying. Yeah, sorry, no clue where he could live. Bong Lord. Bong Lord. She sighs and gets back to her paperwork. What do you want? Ask about... I don't know. Herself? I'm the receptionist. I sit at the reception and do a lot of paperwork. She sighs and gets back to her paperwork. Okay. What do I do? I'm stuck. Did I go to the harbor? I did, didn't I? The pier. Oh. Oh, that's the houseboat. The houseboat bobs in the water. The rest of the pier is empty and barren. And it's the same one, right? Yeah. Okay. Look at the note again. I'm visiting Bonglord in Superbia. Yeah. Right, so that's why I can... Right. Back to canals. I can hang out here too. Settling into a cool and relaxed position, you do nothing for a little bit. So far, you've only hung out in the center of the canals. There in the water is the fat old fish. Fat old fish? The fish is ancient. It doesn't give a shit about you or your problems. Hey you, fish! Fat old fish ignores you. The fat old fish doesn't care about you. Maybe I can bribe it? Bribe with your enthusiasm. The fat old fish is not impressed by your enthusiasm. Some money? The paper bills float for a while. Then they get soaked and start to sink. You lose some money. Blub blub. The phone. The phone sinks like a stone. You lose the phone. Oh no! The fat old fish is amused by the loss of your valuable items. It'll follow you around the harbor from now on, hoping that you'll destroy more of your possessions. Okay. The fat old fish follows you, relishing the harbor's clear water. Okay, the pier. The fat old fish follows you to the houseboat. Yeah, can he help me? Cross the bridge. Door. Break in. Oh, I can break in now because I'm level 5. You break into the biochemist's home. Such a nice place. So calm, so peaceful. You don't belong here. Look around. The hammock swings enticingly. I don't even know what I'm looking at. You've broken in here and now you're spoiling the atmosphere. Climb into the hammock. Silky clean. The hammock gracefully receives your weight. Remain. Although thin, the strong parachute-like fabric will always protect you from the outside world. All good things end eventually. Few crumbs of undeterminable origin remain in the hammock. The houseboat sways from side to side. The biochemist isn't here. You should leave her stuff alone. Look around. Under a heavy jar of seeds, you discover a few pieces of dirty, crumpled paper. Get the fuck out of the houseboat. You don't deserve to experience nice things. Look around. Maybe you missed something? Something important? No, nothing. Only beautiful plants and the tools of their care. Leave now and never come back. Also, like, isn't it kind of obvious by now that the prototype isn't here? Examine. Science stuff. Microscope. You've never seen such a high-tech piece of equipment before. Look through. All you see is a blurry mess. Zoom in. The image remains blurry. Zoom in. Whoa! It's like little blocks placed on a grid. They form patterns and clumps. What could it be? You creep and search through the biochemist's private space. Plants. Ooh. Herbs. You recognize oregano and marjoram. Marjorama. The desire for pizza increases. You've broken into someone's home, defiling their private sanctum. And for what? There's no prototype here. Plants, mushrooms. Only a few fungi, slim and tall, have survived the latest harvest. White bases of cut-off trunks scream pain and loss into their subterranean networks. Terrible and goblin-like, you sneak through the biochemist's sacred home. Papers. Writing. Cryptic notes have been carelessly scribbled on loose paper. Needs more mycelium. If only you could have a home like this. I'm gonna look at the other paper, graphs. The graphs depict a complex web of blocks and right angles. Like a disgusting burglar, you creep through the houseboat. Sketches. The biochemist has been trying to get better at drawing. Countless uncouth attempts at hands, plans, and perspectives litter the pages. Apple tree. Actually, I'm pretty sure that those are oranges. Okay. Plants. Orange tree. Actually, no, those aren't oranges either. You have no idea what kind of fruit grows on this tree. Herbs. No, flowers. The delicate scent of fragile blossoms envelops you. You remember a sky so bright and eye-wateringly blue that you close your eyes. You'll never see that sky again. Oh. Something wears away at the caves and carpal tunnels far below. Ancient ceilings collapse into lakes of brown sludge. The noise is phenomenal, but nobody can hear it. Only a soft vibration moving upwards through the porous rock reaches your feet and fills you with dread. There was nothing else, right? Okay, I'm gonna leave. Return. Cross, back to the canals. Go to the alleys. The fat old fish follows you, making its way through the murky water below the alleys. You're way too enthusiastic about your job. Okay, so still doesn't want to go there. Hang out. Don't know now. The fat old fish can't follow you and remains behind, waiting for your return. I'm sure that will come in handy later, right? Look around. Leaflets and flyers, discarded and forgotten, advertise faded products to the cobblestone. I mean, I don't know. Use item? Your enthusiasm? You try really hard, but the ladder doesn't move. I need to be even more enthusiastic. If I just keep being enthusiastic, I'm sure I'll be able to move the ladder. Somehow. Use item? Your enthusiasm. Aww. The top floor. Craning your neck, you blink against the falling dust. Behind this door, the datasts have set up shop. Something's wrong up there, too abstract to support itself. Oh. Okay. And the elevator? Enter. Oh, I can do it. The elevator guard has been here for a long time. It started out as a temp job. One of those app things, Tasker or something like that. Elevator's broken. Make sure nobody uses it until it's been fixed. That was long ago. Since then, the mall has left its marks. Hard skin, crusted joints. The elevator guard is still on the job. Wow. Don't go into the unreliable elevator. And the elevator guard. It's been too long. The elevator guard can only express itself through his job. Don't get into the unreliable elevator. Unreliable elevator. Enter. Don't get into the unreliable elevator. But at once. Oh, yeah. Somewhere deep inside, it's still alive. You can see it in the rolling eyes. The desire to be allowed to go away, to disappear. It has a job and it must work. Talk to. Desperate eyes roll helplessly in stone sockets. Don't use the elevator. It grinds its teeth hungrily. The poor thing must be starving after all this time. Feed your enthusiasm. The elevator guard can't eat that. Don't use the elevator. Alright. So he needs... Don't! So he needs something to eat. I'm level 6 now, though. And there's nothing with the statuette, right? Of course. It looks just like your fragile vase. As if it had stood model for the granite statuette. Somehow, despite weighing hundreds of pounds, the statuette exudes fragility. Vague feelings of guilt. You look down at the... Wait! There, behind the statuette! A narrow set of stairs, leading down into the hollowed out earth. Descend. No. You're enthusiastic, remember? No exploration for you. Come back when you care less about your job. Sanda. Oh. Why? Wide and heavy, it seems to have been placed deliberately, hiding the stairs. But I need to. Right, I think this is a good point to... I'm just gonna get back to my car. Close my eyes. Can I think about anything that is useful? Help! It's pretty clear you need help. But who could help me? The receptionist stuck at work. She could help you out. The boss barricaded behind his big door. He hates being disturbed. A last resort, Joker-like. For when you're really and truly stuck. You think about... Right, so I have to go to the receptionist more often. That's cool. I can do that. I don't know if... Can I save? Oh yeah, I can. Okay, cool. Great. This is very interesting. It is very strange, but I like it. I like it a lot. So, I'm looking forward to where this is gonna go. But we're about like 50 minutes in, so I think that's a good place to stop. It will probably take me a little over 2 hours because I have to read everything out, so that makes me a little slower than if you would just be reading it without, you know, putting voices to it and whatever. But I like it, so I hope you do too. Thank you so much for joining me as always, and I will see you when I see you.